It's just so amazing to be surrounded by other people who are really passionate about music and singing, because we've all really worked really hard to be here, and it's just really inspiring to see people who work really hard, and makes me want to work even harder and practice more and more. Yeah, it's just really great.
When you first get that, especially on the first day when you do that first main rehearsal and you get the sound of the full choir around you, not just your part, it's kind of that sense of awe when you're like, you know this is going to be amazing. You think we're going to get to this point by the end of the week and we're going to blow everyone away with this amazing concert.
Many choirs and groups meet once a week or more to rehearse. One of the many special things about NYCGB is that our choirs meet just twice a year for intensive residential courses. Depending on your age, you can spend 4 to 10 days away, and although the amount of activity that gets packed into those days is amazing, we have never been able to show singers who aren't in NYCGB just what's involved until now.
For the warm-ups, we usually start with some stretching. Sometimes it's something energising like jumping up and down or jogging on the spot. Lots of stretches, a variety of stretches. We hope very much that everything the singers are learning on the courses can be taken away with them, used in their own personal singing, in their singing lessons, and help them in their vocal development.
Do mouth warm-ups such as pretending to chew a toffee, so you're like that. And it warms up the cheeks and the mouth, so yeah, so we're ready to produce the right sound.
We've been doing loads of really fun singing exercises where we learn about pitch and tempo and sight reading and just general musicianship, and it's really, really fun.
On junior and training choir courses, what we have is we have 2 dedicated slots for each member to see a musicianship teacher and do some work with them, by which really we mean oral skills, so anything to do with ear training, and also sight reading. All of the choir members come with different levels of musical experience. They all show potential and talent, otherwise they wouldn't be in the National Youth Choir. But some of them are not very confident about, say, their sight reading skills, and it's something that they really want to be offered help with. And it's something we spend a lot of time doing, is really building their confidence and giving them skills to equip them so that when they go back to their own choirs, they've got a skill that they can take away with them.
Sectional rehearsals are completely integral to any NYCGB course. It's where the music gets up and running, it's where the notes are learned, but even more than that, further down the process, this is where the teamwork is really galvanised in amongst the section, and it's where the quality is laid on in advance of when full rehearsals get underway.
Sectional rehearsals are really useful for me because if there's something I'm not getting in the main choir, I can go through it in my own section with other people, and with them surrounding me I can really sort of work out how it's supposed to sound and feel a lot more confident in the main rehearsal.
For me, main rehearsals, it's the element of precision that comes with it. So we spend all day working and on these songs, and we really get into the fine details so that by the time you get to the main rehearsal, you're 100% prepared and you think, I'm going to be on this.
There are students that come having had singing lessons from a very young age, and then other students who have never had a singing lesson before, and everything in between.
What's particularly exciting about young singers at this kind of age is there's so much to discover in their voices, and they often come on National Youth Choir courses maybe not sure about what range they've got, what kind of voice type they might end up settling to be, and so that can be a wonderful opportunity to kind of discover parts of the voice they didn't even know they had, and through the whole kind of process, as they kind of maybe pick up a few new tips and things about technique, while enjoying great music, they often make some great discoveries vocally as well.
I've never conducted before, and it was really quite amazing. We went through why you would conduct with circles, then how to make people follow you, how to be a leader. So pin yourself to the floor, be the statue, the rock on which the choir that you're leading is based. I think I'm now a much stronger leader with choirs and that now when I watch a conductor I actually know how to decode what they're doing.
Recording for NYCGB is a twofold experience. Firstly, we want to give our members the opportunity to hear the amazing work that they've been focusing on for the time during their courses. And the second fantastic opportunity for us as performers is that we get to record and then share what we're doing.
The challenges of recording sessions are quite broad. You have to stay concentrated the whole time. That can be on the music, that can be even when you're not singing. A lot of it's stamina, so that can be in vocal technique, somehow giving everything, but also at the same time holding something back for a bit later to make sure you can sing all day at your best.
I'm excited to be on my first course because I love singing and I'm really excited to spend time with all my friends.
I have so much fun on these courses. There's obviously the element of how much it improves generally who I am as a musician. We have all this extracurricular stuff that goes on that helps me improve singing in every aspect of my singing. But it's just the people I meet. So this course is a lot of new people. I've met everyone who's new, and you form really great bonds, and it's through the kind of professional side of things where you're helping each other with the work, and then it's also through the recreational where we're playing football on the field, or we're playing frisbee, or we're doing massages and things like that. It's really great. It's generally a lot of fun.
Do some skin. High five.
Yes!